Okay, we're gonna get started here.
No more heroes, it's Kira, the king who catch on nobody but yourself, nothing less to do.
Travis, it's kill or be killed.
Okay, thank you guys so much for waiting through that starting soon screen. Hope you guys are having a wonderful Saturday. Normally, I usually don't do these Saturday streams, but today is a special occasion. What that might be, you may ask? Well, today we're actually going to be going over a new fight stick I recently bought, which is, for those who don't know, the Corsair Nova Blade Pro. This right here is a leverless fight stick. I've used leverless fight sticks in the past. The normal one I mainly keep up with as of lately has been the Razer Kitsune, which is actually in the back there, over in front of that Linkin Park album. But I really wanted a new fight stick. I was in the market for a different one, and the Razer Kitsune, while it was nice, I wanted something different, something new. And this one seems to be the one that might be my forever fight stick. Not for any particular, well, let me get into that in a second here. Before we actually get into the actual review of the fight stick and discussing more and more details about it, I just want to say this video is not sponsored, at least not by Corsair themselves. Technically, it's sponsored by you guys, those who always come in through the Twitch chat, those who come in YouTube and actually support me, because thanks to you guys, I was actually able to afford buying this. So I really, really do appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for that. And because whether it's your time or your money, you guys always come through, show up and show out. So thank you for that. Now, most people have different mixed feelings about fight sticks, whether it's a leverless, lever, gamepad. Some people may use a leverless because it leads to cleaner inputs like myself. Some people wrists may hurt after using a lever, or some people's fingers might get a little sore after using the thumbsticks or controllers. Whatever it may be, the most important thing is to always remember whatever the tool of choice is for the time, whether it's a fight stick, a gamepad, or arcade stick, use what's comfortable for you. If you buy one of these, it's not going to magically make you a better player. It's not going to all of a sudden get you tournament viable. It might help you clean up your inputs a little bit, but there are some people who switch to these and then they still suck. So it really just depends on how you view it, what your personal preference is, really, at the end of the day. And yes, in case you don't know, these are known as leverless fight sticks, normally popularized by Hitbox, if I remember correctly, or also known as a cheat box, my friend Frank would say. By the way, Frank, if you see this, hope you're doing well. We rock with Frank around here. That all being said, I don't want to keep this intro too long. I actually want to get into unboxing it, telling you guys a little more about it, and just seeing what's inside the actual box, inside the actual leverless, show you guys what it actually looks like. So let me open the box here. Oh god. I really don't want to destroy it either. I might like put it on the shelf or something. So I'm trying to like find out where the openings are without ripping it. It's a bad habit I have whenever I unbox stuff. I technically tend to rip things. Sometimes I get a little too excited. Okay, so there's tape. Where's my box cutter? There it is. All right. Let me actually adjust the camera slightly so you guys can actually see me cut this. You guys won't be able to see the whole thing, but I can at least give you a better angle. Oh. Okay. Looks to be like either the manual or a sheet showing you all the features it comes with. And it's like double-sided as well. So that's dope. Oof. The cable for actually connecting the stick, and it looks like it is braided and high quality, which is dope. Definitely love to hear that, love to see that. Because for those that don't know, this supports up to 3 different connection methods, and that's through Bluetooth, wireless, which is 2.4 gigahertz, and of course the wire. And it also comes with the locking mechanism you would expect, so you don't yank out the controller randomly if you happen to get a little too lost in the sauce. And this is actually like the fight stick itself wrapped up, which is pretty cool. Where I actually show you guys, just in case anybody's wondering what else is in here. Of course, we have the usual Corsair warranty guide, and then of course the safety compliance information in case you need that as well. But this box isn't super huge either. Not like that too. Like, this is how big the box is. I just love that new like technology smell. It reminds me of the feeling I used to have when you would come back from the store and you would get like a new game and it would have that wrapping around it. If you ever bought a physical copy of a game, I know nowadays digital is super popular, so we're gonna have people who will grow up never knowing what it's like to buy a physical case for a game. And we're getting old. But this is the case it comes in. Like, this looks pretty dope. This is pretty official. And it has like the rubber grip on the bottom for the actual back of the fight stick in case you don't want anything to slip and slide around. This is dope.
J.Deep says, speaking of getting too excited, I sure know how to rile you up to the point that sweet salacious slab of sausage throws up on my back. I get all giddy and energized like a schoolgirl. The energy you pass to me could power a country for a lifetime. So power me up, daddy. I am open to receive all that you have to provide.
So that's definitely getting cut from the video. We're just gonna have to act like that didn't happen. I don't think you guys knew, but yeah, we're recording the video for this unboxing. What's up, Jay? What's up, Starburst? Normally I would explain, but I'm running on kind of a limited time here, so we're just gonna have to roll with it. We're just gonna maybe do a cut for B-roll or something. Who knows? It might be in the video, might not. I'm also doing a Steam Machine video. Both these videos should be up in like the next day or two. All good. You ain't know. It's not like I've been like consistently making content and nothing like that. And that's not sarcasm. I just legitimately have not been consistently making content until as of recently. But we're actually gonna unbox this baby some more. Ooh. So I guess this is like a cool reusable case you could use. Like, let's say you're going through TSA if you're a player who travels a lot and you want to make sure TSA agents don't just, you know, chuck your all over the place. This would be a good cover to keep. Because, you know, it's very mixed when it comes to airport security and people who interact with your things whenever you're traveling, whether it's in your baggage, if you're not doing a carry-on. Some people I know in the past have been accused of carrying bombs for some strange reason when they see these hitboxes because they don't know what they are. And I imagine this case might not be the most TSA friendly thing either. They might be like, well, what you trying to hide? I don't know, man. TSA is just full of some good people and a lot of monsters. But this is the actual fight stick. It's got 16 buttons, magnetic Hall effect switches, so it leads to a lot more button presses than you would get normally out of a leverless or the controller schemes. For those who are curious about what the Hall effect is or what it mainly does, it's mainly to stop stick drift and increase the longevity and durability of your buttons. And even leads to, like, since they're magnetic, it leads to them being a lot more responsive. Basically, this thing leads up to 150 million button presses, allegedly, if we're going by the actual site from Corsair themselves. They say you can get up to 150 million button presses on this thing. You have a bunch of different G keys on the side here for full customizability. For instance, if you want to change like the layout of your lighting, it has, I think, 0.1 millimeter button actuation adjustment, which is just the difference between how hard you have to press a button to actually get it to register the input. So for instance, if you want to just like slightly tap the button or lightly press down without having to just outright push down on the actual fight stick, it helps with that. Similar to, I guess, for those who may not get that, or if my explanation was not the best, if you ever play guitar, if you're familiar with what an action is on a guitar, with how hard you have to press down on the fretboard to actually get the guitar to respond properly, that's a similar thing. That's what I would compare this to. So you don't get as many calluses on your hands and it doesn't feel as bad for your wrists or your fingertips, stuff like that. Now, this thing is special too because, like I said before, my Razer Kitsune, I'll show you guys that for a second here. So some like comparisons and things. This thing is mainly wired, but it has 12 buttons. And while it still does have, this has optical switches instead of magnetic switches. And this thing has served me pretty well, but I'm someone who wanted a little more customizability. I wanted this specifically because it comes with different lighting options as well as different profiles in a game mode for your fight stick. So let's say, for instance, how I play Street Fighter is if I want to do drive impact, I have my drive impact set to the button all the way up here, and I have parry like right here. And you can see how far I have to reach around. Like, don't get me wrong, my hands are pretty big, but if you're constantly going back and forth between different buttons and controls and having to reach all the way over here or all the way over here to react in a split second, that could be the difference between winning and losing sometimes. Now, arguably, I could have changed around the settings here, but in contrast, with this 16 button stick, I could put drive impact or parry right here, and then the same thing like right here. Jump could be right here, or you know, this could be my jump. I have so much more freedom to map buttons because we have so many more buttons. And of course, like I said before, the non-slip grip on the back. And this thing is pretty light too. Like, look how skinny this is. This is not huge by any means. It's like, it's not heavy, but you can feel the quality of the weight in it. Like, it doesn't feel like a paperweight, but it doesn't feel like it's gonna break your wrist either if you just hold it like this. So that's dope. And unlike the Kitsune and other fight sticks, like, I had to print out stuff manually and then attach it to that with like vinyl or certain types of sticker wrappings. But here, this is a lot easier to customize because you see this little divot here. Let me see if I can zoom in. This little divot right here, this actually pops off. So let me show you guys what that looks like real quick. So like, for instance, I'm in the divot and then it just comes right off because these connect by magnets to the actual case. So now you can actually see the buttons, see the switches, and customize this a lot easier. Also, this little USB dongle right here is mainly used for the 2.4 gigahertz connection because it also does connect through wired, Bluetooth, and wirelessly with this connection, as long as you know, plug this into your computer where you want the signal to be received. So that's really dope. And also, if we zoom in a little bit here, whoops, forgot my camera was. You see how it says like PS5, PS4, and PC? Well, in case you can't see that, that's what these say. So you can change your control scheme, whether based on you're on PC or console. And then down here, you have Bluetooth, wired, and wireless. So three different ways to actually connect it. And then here's a little diagram also below that to show you physically what that all looks like. So it's really cool. It also has a game mode, like I said before, to go into rapid trigger press mode and also change your lighting and stuff like that. So I'm gonna plug this baby in so you guys can actually see what it looks like when all the lights are on. Let me just take off this tape. Ooh. My headphones back on. But yeah, this thing also retails for around $250. Which, yeah, is a premium, but compared to a lot of other fight sticks, that price is almost kind of generous because that Razer Kitsune behind me is $300. And that's just for the basic one. It's technically $330 or $329 if you actually want a skin with it. Like the Chun-Li skin or the Cammy one, stuff like that. And granted, while these things aren't cheap, they are a premium item. This one, I think so far, I almost forgot to talk about the touchpad as well. It has a little touchpad over here at the top right here that you can use as like a mouse when you're playing. But this is all adding up to why it is $250. And don't get me wrong, $250 ain't cheap, but if you're gonna be spending that much money, you might as well try and get as much bang for your buck as possible. Because you still have stuff like the Quamba Sapphire, which is like around $180, the Razer Kitsune, which is $300. You also have the Hot series, depending on which one you get. Those can be anywhere from like 60 to, I want to say 150, depending on which one you get. Don't know for sure off the top of my head though. But as far as level lists go, I think this is kind of like the next iteration because you have so much here. And it offers so much currently. Let me just plug this in, and we could actually start testing out. I can actually show you guys what this thing looks like turned on. I'll show you more of the features. I almost forgot to talk about it too. Here's a little clasp on the back. So if you guys are wondering like what keeps it locked into place and stops it from popping out on you, this right here, this is the lock mechanism that does that. So if you have this unchecked, it pops out just like that. But the moment you move it back, locks back into place. So if you want to open it again, you just do that. Really handy in tournaments, like I said. You might be in a rush, you might be trying to get off stage after you lose or after you win. And it's really nice having that handy as a switch. It feels just a little nicer than having it be like how it is in a Kitsune. And I don't mean to like constantly compare this thing to the Kitsune, but I think it's a good idea for people who may be in between this and a Razer Kitsune, especially since this is technically $50 cheaper. I guess depending on where you are, of course, in the world. But that's the MSRP. $250 MSRP, and then the Razer Kitsune was $300 MSRP. For those unaware, I have a USB hub, so that's why I'm like reaching in the background here. Okay. This cord is pretty long too. Like if I'm going like all the way back here, like it's pretty generous. I think it's like 10 feet. Not sure though. Not sure though. I need to double check that. All right. This is what it looks like lit up. And it's customizable too. Like I believe if you press, let me double check and see which button it is. Save myself from the misinformation. Oh, so there's different buttons depending on how bright you want them. So if you press the function key, which is this FN key, and triangle, looks like you'll cycle through different light modes. So that's cool. And apparently, if you play with this thing wirelessly, the battery is supposed to be around, if you have all the lights on, 40 hours. But if you have all the lights off, technically around 200. So that's dope. We also have a brightness setting as well. So for instance, if we do like square or X, get different brightness settings too. So this is, I'm guessing, low, middle, high, and then the highest setting. And then this is just the brightness off. And then we have this. Hold on. Gotta make sure I'm also pressing the right keys here too. But it's pretty interesting. I enjoy that. I'm a sucker for LEDs, RGB, anything that like kind of lights up. I think that's also an important part of customization and having something that you can kind of represent yourself with. Because I can see people adding in a custom skin and then having these buttons light up and change colors. Like, that's really cool. Trying to see if there's anything else I'm missing as well. There's also a button to cycle between SOCD cleaning just to make sure you don't get DQ'd in tournaments and stuff like that. Make sure it's tournament ready, tournament viable, and compatible. Complies with all the rules. There's a macro recording button, which you can use to like change the buttons however you want. There's a rapid trigger toggle, which if you want to just press a button and then change how much you have to press the sticks to get them to register. Like for instance, let's say I have to press this button like all the way down here to get a button to go. Oops, wrong button. I'm over here trying not to misclick on this thing. What is it? The rapid trigger toggle. and it shows you like different lighting effects when you activate it too. So now, for instance, like it's a lot easier to press this. Like if I press this lightly, it'll start registering the button a lot quicker. Let me see if I can change this around so you guys can actually see how it reacts. So like here, right? Since we have the rapid trigger enabled, let me do a big zoom so you guys can see. So like here, right? Like I'm just barely tapping it to get it to press, which is dope. And if you're someone who wants to like lower the actuation, which is like how responsive the buttons are, if you actually press the button, this will show you how much it'll actually raise or lower the buttons each time you press it. So like this little white line here is an indicator for that. How much you want to adjust each button and how far it is from the actual board to your fingertips to show how much force you need to press. How forceful you need to be to actually change it, to actually do register the input. Oh my god, I can't speak today. But it raises it in 0.1 millimeter increments. So if you're someone who really wants to make those finely tuned adjustments, which if you're someone who's using this in a tournament, or you're someone who's like much more of a higher tier player, stuff like that is going to matter a lot more to you. It can be the difference between winning and losing. There's also different profiles too. So if you want to set manual macros, like let's say you share this fight stick with other people and they play with their buttons a certain way and you play with your buttons a certain way, you can actually set it up so that if you guys switch the stick, they don't have to go in the game and actually change that. You can actually just do that with the stick itself. Which if you're paying $250, it, you know, and let's say you invite your friends over and you guys are running sets and playing each other, you know, local couch co-op, or I'm sorry, local sets running in co-op. Why do I keep saying co-op? I play a lot of co-op games. That's probably why. But yeah, if you're running sets with the homies and you want to share this controller and split it between all you guys, you can. It makes it a lot easier to do that. But yeah, they show you pretty much everything that this thing can do. Let me see how to activate game mode so I can actually relay that to you guys as well. Oh, literally there's a button for it. And let me turn this. So yeah, right here, if you press this button right here, should activate game mode for us. I don't know if you have to hold it or just press it. But it switches the triggers to actually become rapid triggers. And disable all your other G1 and G8 keys so you don't do some type of accidental button press. It's just like a mode to be like, oh, hey, I'm in tournament, or hey, I'm really not trying to press any other button on accident. You ever seen those tournaments where somebody will be playing each other and the game will pause because one of them accidentally pressed start and now they end up losing the round? This helps stop that. But that all being said, let's actually get into how this feels and let's see if we can run some sets with it and actually beat some people using this actual controller. Because I haven't played with this previously. Like, yeah, I do have some experience on the lever list, but I grew up playing fighting games primarily on like Xbox controllers like these. And like PlayStation controllers. Mainly Xbox controllers though. So we're gonna see how that goes. Try this out. See how we do. If anybody wants to run some sets of Tekken and stuff like that, let me know. Maybe some Street Fighter as well. Though I'm really waiting for Alex to come to Street Fighter before I start playing Street Fighter again. Can't wait to see you put that to work. We're gonna try. We're gonna try. But this thing is very nice because it has a bunch of different features and a bunch of different buttons and settings for those who may want that extra kick or that extra oomph. Ever thought of a controller cam? I have. It just wouldn't work for me like currently with my setup right now. At least not with my current available resources. I have thought about it though. But I was like, that's one of the things I had to agree with myself upon, where it's like, okay, if I want to do a controller cam, I need to get serious about actually covering fighting games for real. Which I think I am. But I just don't know how much time realistically I get to play them. We'll see though. We'll see though. May not be an issue of me wanting to do it. Just may be an issue of timing. That would probably be a good idea too, the animated controller widget. That I thought of. I might go more so in that route. Let's see here. What else we got? I'm trying to think if there's anything I'm forgetting. I don't think so. Oh, you know what? I didn't even go over how this thing would sound. Let me know if you guys can actually hear this button. I know my noise gate is like kind of high, but like this thing isn't that quiet compared to like the Kitsune and some other levelless fight sticks. The button presses are pretty loud, so if you're someone who's sensitive to that, may not be the best thing for you. But I'm someone who loves hitting buttons in fighting games. I'm someone who loves the sound of arcade sticks and levelnesses. So that's one of the biggest reasons why I bought this, because I love the way it sounded in videos, like compared to that compared to this. Like, you know, some people it's going to be subjective, and that's what a lot of this is, but hearing this is just so much better for me. I'll have to fix that later. Okay. Let's see if we can put some hands on some people. Well, for the most part, I know where a good majority of my buttons are just naturally off of playing, so that's a good sign. Let me go to the sound just a little bit. Oh, that's the lowest it goes. That's fine. So we're not going to warm up. We're not going to do anything crazy. We're just kind of going to go in. I can definitely say the buttons feel a little better than what I normally have to deal with in the Kitsune. I think because they're so circular and they pop out so much, they feel a little bit better for me. Jesus, he's allowed. Okay. Oof. It's gonna be interesting trying to get used to where the start button is on here though. Okay. It's just there's so many more buttons. Oops. It's gonna be a little bit of adjustment. It's gonna be a little bit of an adjustment. Oh, the match has been denied. That's not good. I'm trying to like make sure I have my B&Bs down. Oops. Feels really good. I think of. Thank you, Jay. I was telling everybody earlier, that's how I was able to afford this thing, man.
後悔は残さないようにしましょう。
okay. Okay. Oh, she swept again? Oof. Dropped the combo. I'm wondering why that didn't hit. I wasn't ready for it to hit. I didn't expect it to can there. She would have actually got launched. Okay. Gotta get used to everything again. I wonder why she did it again. Okay, so she's going low. I had a feeling she was gonna do it again since she did it the last time, so I had to just like do that. Nice. I keep trying to launch that. She just can in the middle of that, huh? I was hoping that was gonna high crush. Okay.
You lose.
All right. Gotta learn again. We're essentially relearning the game a little bit. Well played. Oh wow, Consender. I see we're both flow charting a little bit. But I duck. Okay.
Get ready.
Oh, she's just hop kicking in the strings. Okay. Gotta be careful.
Ready? Fight!
Okay, well, Armor King, gotta be patient. Gotta be patient and whip punish and then space them out.
Get ready. Fight!
Okay. Oh, right. That is a low parry. Ooh, Lord. Feels good. Like, it feels really good. Problem is there's so many extra buttons now, so I have to remember where everything is placed.
会は残さないようにしましょう
Ready? Fight!
I didn't think it would work, but it did. I didn't think she would do that, but she did. Okay. Whew. I didn't think she was gonna go through and do the whole 10 hit. That was crazy of her. Didn't break it. Ooh, gotta stop mashing. I tried to catch her. Okay. So don't immediately press on the at the end of her attacks. Ah, 1+2. On this show. Ooh. I could have launched her and killed her. I think she's still barely alive. She might rage at me right back though. If she lives. She will. I lied. She's dead. Dead as hell. Her neck is broken.
Get ready. Fight!
She knows that's a punish. Okay. Yeah, she presses every time. That was supposed to catch her kip up. She didn't kip up that time. I was waiting for her to come in again. GG's. GG's. So what I'm noticing right now is like I'm trying to get so used to the movement and how this feels because this feels really good. Like as far as movement wise. And even someone who's like not as good at the game as myself is able to like get cleaner inputs. Oops. But it feels really nice. Like this feels really rewarding to use.
Get ready for the next battle.
I was gonna actually see like how I want to remap all my buttons and what I want to use for certain things.
Get ready. Fight!
Oh, no breaking the giant swing. Okay. Oh, okay. So I think that's a flow chart there. Don't just wildly press. Check with down 4-1. Should have hop kicked. I tried the hop kick there.
Get ready. Fight!
Tijuana Twister. Okay. He did that? Oh, crazy. Okay.
Get ready. Fight!
2. Okay. Tijuana Twister, okay. Whoa, that still hits grounded? Did not know. Did not know that still hits grounded. Okay. We're learning.
Get ready. Fight!
Fair enough. Tijuana Twister. Gotta break it. Gotta stand. Tijuana Twister. Gotta break it. He just keeps doing it. Okay, so he thinks I can't break it now.
Get ready. Fight!
Tijuana Twister. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, I'm dead. Oof. Fair enough.
Get ready. Fight! Get ready. Fight!
Okay. Yeah, he knows I'm ducking. Ducking way too much. Oh, okay, so that doesn't beat that. We're dead. Ooh, GG's.
Get ready for the next battle.
Ooh, I can't do giant swing yet on here. What? Oh, yeah, no, I can't do giant swing on here yet. That's why that wasn't coming out. I have to relearn the input.
Get ready for the next battle.
I'll show you just how scary boxing can be.
Get ready. Fight!
Oh, is he here? Okay. He is here. Nice. One plus two. Oof.
Get ready. Fight!
Oh, no tracking. I have to relearn how to break those.
Get ready.
Come on.
Fight!
Back one immediately. Okay.
Get ready. Fight!
One, two, three, four.
Ooh, okay. I had a feeling that was probably going to be one of the instances he did that.
Get ready. Fight!
Whoa, the lag. I feel bad for him. Because why did that happen?
I'll show you just how scary boxing can be.
Get ready. Fight!
I meant to prove back 1 plus 2, not just outright 1 plus 2. Oh, back 4, 1 plus 2. Okay. Whoa. Sidestepped at the last second.
Get ready. Fight!
He's looking for side steps. Okay. Whew. Filipino champ? Oh no.
Get ready. Fight!
Oh, he was waiting. Yeah, that's obvious.
It's over.
He indeed was saying Filipino champ. Also robbed. Oh man. I'm trying to be out here robbing people, man. We're both trying to whip punish each other and we're failing. By the way, what's up, zombie? That's not what I wanted to do. Woo, what a guy. Yeah, let the player 2 tell them they're free. Oh no, if anything, I'm free. Because for those who don't know, we're taking out a new fight stick. I don't think he planned on missing that. Oh, I'm mashing. I need to stop. Not fast enough. I need a better button. Leverless, but different leverless. 16 buttons instead of 12. Getting used to that. I could have ducked and punished him. So like now I'm thinking of attacking more and more and trying to figure out what my buttons are instead of actually playing these matchups. Ooh, what a guy. Yeah, that's fair enough. So I think what, that's 1-1? Yeah. But yeah, the Corsair Nova Blade Pro.
I'll show you just how scary.
React cheated? Oh lord. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing a video on that. That's gonna be dropping soon. Okay, right. Ooh, okay. Just a second too late on the punish there. That's not the right punish. Oh god. You see what I mean? That was supposed to be a sprint and a throw, but I dropped it. Oh, okay, so down 4-1 check there. If I want to catch him. Yeah, okay, he's trying to do that. He's shown me that move twice now. Whoa. Oh, he dropped it? Okay. We both just gave each other second chances of life there, I see. Yeah, okay. I didn't think he would still like do that. Oof. Yeah, he won, so we're gonna go. Trying to get as many matches with as many people as possible, but I have to relearn how to play the game. I can't giant slink anymore. Like this is the new layout for those who don't know. There's 16 buttons. So I'm trying to learn it. I really do like it though. It's just a skill issue on my part. It's just a skill issue on my part. Like it helps with customizability, it helps with like doing other things as well. So I need to learn how to like actually play on this thing properly. It's just gonna take some time, like all things. Like when you're switching the lever list for the first time, or switching to lever for the first time. If you're going from gamepad to whatever it is, maybe, or you're going from leverless or arcade stick back to gamepad, it takes some time. I think I'm gonna drop Victor for Steve. Pray for you. Hey, you know, if that's what you enjoy, go ahead, man. I do want to figure out why I'm not getting giant swing anymore, though. Oh God, it feels so bad. Because I'm pretty sure I can still do everything. I can still do that. Tombstone, which is a quarter circle back forward input if you do it quick enough. Like that. Oh no. Still got that. Still got these. Still got chain swings. So why can't I giant swing? Because forward, back, and then hold on. Oh my God. It's supposed to be forward, back, and then quarter circle forward, one. Oof. I don't know why it's not coming out. I'm like trying to mentally in my mind see if I was doing anything differently on the Kitsune. But I'm not sure. Maybe if I try switching sides. That'd be funny if that worked, right? I'm mad that worked. What the hell? I was able to do it immediately on the other side, so what am I not doing for this side? Because I play normally on the right side. Okay, so... But for some reason I can do it here? You know what? I think I just realized what it was. I think there's something I'm pressing on the right side that I'm not pressing on the left. In terms of going down, I think I'm doing an extra down input. I have to like troubleshoot my giant swing on the right side now. I normally play better on the right, which is so funny. It's supposed to be right, down, down, back, down, forward. So weird. So then why am I getting it on this side and not this side? That's what I'm doing on the left side and the right, but for some reason it's coming out on the left side and not the right. So there's something I'm trying to figure out. Because like I said, I can still do everything else. Okay, so for instance, just for the second demonstration, like normally I would do, where is it? So like, yeah, normally I would do here, like this is how I do it. I would do this button, right? And then I do down, forward, X. Like I would go here, here, and then X. I did not get accepted into the guild, I don't think. I still haven't received an email about that, Morty. I'm hoping it's just like might have popped up and I accidentally deleted it or something. I'm hoping that must have like might have happened, but either way, I'm not losing sleep over it. Okay. That's it. I got it now. I have to do it on level list again. I have to do it on the Kitsune again. I was pressing an extra button. And it's not any of the other 16 buttons I've gained. I was just pressing right again. Subconsciously. Really weird. But we figured it out. Yeah, so you just do, instead of you having to like do anything crazy, it's right, left, down, forward, X. So for me, my shortcut in the input, not necessarily. For instance, I guess because it's on level list, your inputs are cleaner, so you don't necessarily have to do anything crazy. All I did was, let's say I'm facing the left side, right? I did left, so I'm doing back, forward, which is right here. So back, forward, down, forward, and then I'm pressing X. That's all I'm doing is back, forward, down, forward, back, forward, down, forward, X. I'm sorry, I've said back, forward, I meant forward, backwards. Reverse that. So yeah, the down back input is what you get when you do down forward. So for instance, because you're coming from back, they'll count this as down forward, I'm assuming. So when I do forward back, down forward, and it'll still give you the input. Yeah, so forward, back, down, forward. So I'm gonna do that same thing, forward, back, down, forward. When you do back, immediately do down forward. After you press back, immediately down forward, and then press 1. And that is how you'll get it. It's similar things, like there are shortcuts and easier ways of doing things. I don't know if it's a shortcut, that's just the way I learned it. So I'm not the one who can say whether or not it is, that's just the way I picked it up. But yeah, so for instance, tech knowledge is what separates me from you guys. The thing is, if you look at any character guide nowadays, you're gonna be able to find this information immediately. Like look up one Steve guide, you're golden, zombie. Like I didn't have to like go scouring through forums or anything else like that. Any character I've wanted to learn how to play, I've had to look up a guide. Like I didn't just randomly find any of this information out. I just went in and looked up a guide and then followed that guide and then learned over time. I mean, you saw me just now, like I played a few people, I've been getting my ass kicked. Granted, I am still learning a new control scheme, but you know, that says nothing about my decision making. It has not been the best. But yeah, same thing with the tombstone here. So like for instance, you're normally supposed to hold down back, come to neutral, and then do forward and the 2+4. And you could get it that way. But similar to the giant swing, if you do down, back, and then forward, you'll get a giant swing input. Provided you do it fast enough. That one you technically do have to piano. Otherwise it won't come out properly. You gotta do it as if you're doing a fireball motion, but a fireball motion backwards. Like if you're familiar with supers and Guilty Gear, it almost feels like you're putting in one of those. Blade Steve video is an hour and a half and he doesn't remove the stage music, so I hear that on loop and you can, yeah, it's, I mean, Shinblade is one of the best Steve players in the world, but you don't necessarily have to look at his guide in full and just watch it. Just pick up a few quick things. Like when you're first learning something, information overload is a very real thing. And if you want to learn something efficiently, that's something that you get better at as you play the game more and more. But don't stress yourself out by trying to learn everything from the character from top to bottom. Like even pro players still have to write down notes and certain things about certain interactions that they want to learn. But if you're someone who just wants to pick up a character, just start with a few things. Start with a combo. Learn like a 10 frame punish. So like if something, you know, like let's say a Mishima player does a 1-1-2 on you, know how to punish that 15 frames. Know how to punish that 10 frame punish that you get. Those are the easiest two to start with: a 10 frame punish and a 15 frame punish. And a 15 frame punish is just me a fancy way of saying launch punishable. But yeah, if you want to help yourself learn a lot faster, that's one of the different ways to do so. Pick up a combo, learn what your 10 frame punisher is and your 15 frame punisher is, a safe move or two, and you're good to go. Learn small Tekken. That's hard. You're better than me. That's what I'm struggling with right now. Oops. Oh, learning small Tekken? Yeah. All good. But it is a lot. It can be a lot. But one of the best things you can do for yourself if you're learning fighting games or any character in a fighting game is to figure out how to make things make sense for yourself and how to make them easier to learn. For instance, when I was learning Armor King, I had no idea what to do, but I watched one set. Like I went through the entire move list, not saying this is what you have to do, but I would notice a lot of the different combo extenders and enders people were doing. For instance, one of the more, what's the word for it? Universal combos people do is this one. Off of this move on counter hit. And you know they'll go into something like this. When I first started learning Armor King, I couldn't do that, and I still really don't do that in my matches when I should. I would have actually won one of the earlier ones if I did. So I learned this instead. All right, let's make it even simpler, right? My 10 frame punish works here. Can my 12 frame punish work? If the 12 frame works, can 13 or 13 can I launch? Yeah, honestly, we have such a wealth of knowledge and resources. When everybody says like how intimidating fighting games are, like I get it, because I didn't get into fighting games until like 2017, 2018, and it seems like a long time and it sounds like a long time, but I've been playing them off and on. I have not just sat down and played fighting games for years and years. It's just a concentrated effort. Learn a few things here, learn a few things there, and just pick them up as you go. Yeah, taking training combo challenges in the rank, like that's fine. That is fine. People have won tournaments without using combos. Like it is possible. It is very doable. If it's pre-2020, it feels like a long time. Well, that's because COVID shot a lot of people's sense of time in the foot. So that's what happens. But for me, it's like, how the games? Ricky, they're putting belt to ass on me, but you know, that's fine. That's fine. This is partially for footage for this new Nova Blade Corsair Nova Blade Pro fight stick I just recently got. So that's why I'm kind of getting dumpstered on normally more than normal. I'm not gonna act like I'm super unbeatable when I actually have my regular level list, because this is normally what I use. I went from 12 buttons to 16 and all these different features. This was nice, but I like this. The Guardian King himself. Oh, Zombie, you gotta. You're a legend out in these streets, I see. But Tekken is such a little more on the egregious side of knowledge in fighting games, because Tekken is such a big legacy game. Whereas if you played something like 2XKO or Street Fighter, granted those games are still hard, I think they have an easier barrier to entry and you're not expected to like know what this character did 20 years ago versus what they do today.
Get ready. Fight!
Giant swing, classic. Just get to play these to get wrecked online. Ah, I meant to do 4-4 too. So I just gotta start thinking about what I'm doing. Okay, so that's his offense he's running. Oh, he just went for the launch? That's not launch punishable. I should stop ducking on reaction. He rage arted? I should have did the other ender, he would have died.
Get ready.
Stunner! Ow! But see how he just randomly did that? Like, I have to take that into account and then just realize he might do that again. That's a 2 throw. That's a 2 break. Let's wait. Yeah, I figured. So he showed me he rage outed beforehand. I was pretty sure he's gonna rage out again because that would have swung momentum. Yeah, so you see like how he set me up there? Had I just waited and not been scared to break the giant swing, I wouldn't have to worry about that. It's only a mix-up if I allow it to be. So like now I see that he's ducking a lot. We both did the same thing. He was faster. Now we put him in the mix. And we just waited. Yeah, you have to, if you take time out to not panic and think about what your opponent is doing, if you can. Not everybody has that luxury, especially in an online situation and environment. You gotta digest a lot of information very quickly. But the more people you play and the more you understand your character, it gets a lot easier to do that. And that just comes with time. You can do things to fast forward that, like, you know, look at some of your replays, realize what they're doing, knowing your tendencies and your habits. It makes it a lot less intimidating to play. Because if you're familiar with King players, you're like, okay, well, what's the stereotype? They like throwing. They might go a little unga boonga here. King players can't break throws. Like, I could have broke that. And he's doing that every time. So if I sidestep it and move out of the way, I can start punishing him for that. He went for the throw immediately. Like that, I could have launched him for it. He's only doing that. You see how he did that again? He's trying to put me in situations so he can flowchart. He waited for me to get close so he could actually heat smash. He was gonna do that regardless of what I did into that. So if I'm too passive, he'll start doing his big giant moves like that. But if you wait just a second, Yeah, he does. The problem is, I myself am never too sure whether or not they're gonna do that and stay on the ground. And you see how he immediately tried to press after that? Normally in situations like that where you catch people who might duck a lot or try to do certain moves like that, you want to just down one. Now down forward one, I mean. And he immediately pressed after that. So with somebody who mashes on defense and on getting hit like that, you would want to start doing frame traps. You know, if you're a better player. I unfortunately am not a better player. So we have to wait. Wanted the hop kick there. See, like that, instead of jabbing, since he ducked there, a down forward one would have called him out. And we did that because he ducked again. And he only did that because he got the kick. Had I just blocked, that would have hurt him. We knew he was gonna duck. That's what we're trying to learn for the character so you get to play the game more. Yeah, so most characters have one. On Steve especially, if you're switching from Victor to Steve, like Steve has a few, Steve has a few, Victor has a few. I didn't mean to rematch him again. I don't think he's gonna rematch after that. He might not. I only want to keep these like first to two to keep it short. Ooh, off the top of my head, I wouldn't know. I would not know off the top of my head. It's been a while since I've played. See, let me see if I can even remember. Can you tell I used to play Steve a lot? Let me see here. While running 2 and the 1+2, but that's been nerfed. Oh, let me see. So you said that's how it used to be for Victor. Optimus Prime. Yo, what's up, Aruka? Yeah, I used to be a Jack man for a hot minute. Let me see, because I think I'd have to look up a guide again. Because he had some plus unblocked streams and stuff like that, but Jack seems like fun. He is. He's just slow. You got to understand what you're getting into. Most of what Steve has... Actually, you know what? There might be a better way to do this. Instead of like actually having to go through the move list. But let me see. I know for like a simple way to start. I have to like relearn my actual block, not block, but my actual start buttons and everything are again. I remember some certain ones, like for instance, this is like the easiest way to understand for people who might not understand where that goes. It's like if you're doing this, and of course you get a mix up where it's like his wall standing one, or his not wall standing, his standing one, standing two, stuff like that. But for the most part, I want to say he has this new one in Heat. What is it? Is it for 1+2 or down for 1+2? It's like certain ones in Heat. I forgot what the input is. This is an example of one of his frame traps, right? If I remember correctly, because I've seen people doing this in the. Oh no. Let me see. Let me see. This is why I say my memory's shot. This is why I say my memory is like all shot. I haven't played Steve in so long. Let me see if I can find one for you. Then I can send you a video at the very least, look at a few things. 2, 1. Hold on. Does this work? Or is this 0 now? Because they changed up some of the frame data. So this one used to give you plus frames. It used to be +2 after this. So like if somebody did this and you mashed, you'd be able to launch them for stuff like that. Like my knowledge of Steve is very outdated. Like, oh no. Oof. Ooh, no. Yeah, let me see if there's anything we could pick up from the replay, Zombie. Let me see if there's anything we could pick up from the replay. Because I realize my knowledge of Steve is extensively outdated. You said the down forward 2-1 is something you're so rough at doing? It takes practice. I know like not everybody wants to hear that, but after a while it will start to come to you.
Get ready for the next battle.
But you gotta actually take the time. Like not even like an hour or two. Like just take like 5 minutes before you start playing.
I'll show you just how scary boxing can be.
Let's see if he does any, and we'll be able to look at his frame data. Horrible start by me. See if there's anything he was doing that was frame trap worthy.
Get ready.
Oh, are you talking about the Gatling punches, Zombie? Are you talking about those at the wall? By is that what you mean? Like specifically these? Hold on. Like those? Is that what you're talking about? Because there is an easy trick to that now. You could just mash. You could just hold down forward and press 1+2. Now you could just keep pressing 1+2. Like for instance, once you're in the stance, of course.
Uppercut.
Down forward 1, 2, 1. Oh, that right there. Like in every juggle, yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Because we even returned to the previous round. Yeah, I see what you mean. What was it? This is what I mean when I say my Steve knowledge is outdated. I think the actual combo is supposed to be this. Something like that, right? Or was it? I forgot the rest. but you get the point. Like, yeah. So what you want to do is something that might actually help you a lot. Is just practice the input by itself. Like just don't even try it in the juggle. Don't even try it in the combo. Just get your fingers used to doing that. Like just get your hands used to the motion. Like. Yeah, that was the combo. Thank you. But like, yeah, you would want to practice that specific input and then just break the combos down. Or like even do this launcher and then you can save the state in actual offline practice. So you don't necessarily have to go to a replay to do this. Like you could just outright do this and that would help. Oh my goodness. I forgot how to do it. Muscle memory's mad confused. That's fair. That's fair. Oops. Let me actually end this replay. But that's only because you might be switching a little too frequently. That usually is an issue of a person switching characters a little too much and not practicing enough. That means you haven't spent enough time with one character, or you just haven't practiced your combos enough with a character. Because granted, that's something that happens, but the more time you spend with one character and learn, practice a lot but in bad spots, you start thinking about Vic inputs. That'll happen. So it sounds like it's just a matter of you switching a little too much between characters, then possibly. Yeah. That happens to me sometimes too. Like sometimes I would do Armor King combos, but then I would end up doing Paul combos playing Armor King. And I'd be playing Heihachi, and then I would end up trying to do Jack combos. Like one of the easiest things that offsets that too is just doing that's why I what's the word for it, stress learning async combos so much. The bread and butter you could just do so you don't have to think about it as much. So at the very least, like when you start getting those bad spots, it ends up happening a lot less frequently, and your mind will default to the easy combo versus trying to do a harder combo on a past character. If they got a down forward 2 launcher, the Vic combo coming out, yeah, that's just your muscle memory linked to Victor. So that just means you got to start doing down forward 2 with more characters. After you, of course, finish spending some more time with them. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, I'll tell them, unfortunately, do not know enough about Steve anymore. And maybe that's something I should revisit. Maybe that's the character I should learn how to play against, Steve. He's very fun. Wait, there's so many different fun characters in this game, so it is very hard to stay committed just to one. But I try to be at least enough committed so that I'm able to learn a character's combo, so that if I spend a large portion of time without playing a character again, I can come back. Oops. Like right now, what I'm basically going through with the Kitsune. Oh, ad for you said? Yeah. Yeah. Code Red, yo. How's everything going? Really good to see you, brother. Yo, Zombie, if you need to ask anybody about Steve, ask that man right there. Ask that man right there. He is definitely one of the people I would consider shorter shin blade to be out here for real. Like he is someone who can actually tell you about the character. We were just talking about frame traps on Steve, and I was like, I have not played Steve enough in the last few years. Really good to see you, bro. Hope everything's been well. I was just telling people about this new Corsair Nova Blade Pro. Because I'm trying to learn that, because I just switched over from the Razor Kitsune. Oh my gosh, he is killing me. but this would definitely be the man to ask, Zombie. Like I would say, stay in his streams. You'll learn something. You have no choice, because that man is just a wealth of knowledge and information. Even by just watching what he does. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I've been playing around more and more with the idea of finally being able to come back to Tekken this way. Oof. Ooh.
Get ready.
No problem, Cole Red. I appreciate you, bro. I'm so glad I found you through PDX and everything, because that was really dope. I was too slow. I shouldn't have even tried to contest that, realistically.
Get ready.
Oh man, like it is crazy, man, watching him go, bro. Cause like it'll be just like a conclave of Steves, and I've never seen so many Steve players in one area before in my life. Oops. Woof. Ah, she did the mid instead of the high.
Get ready.
I tried to hit her with the counter hit. Okay. That's supposed to be giant swing. Gotta practice that. Nice side subs. Oh, we just robbed her. Oh, no problem, Cole Red. It's really good to see you again, bro. Like that. This is crazy. That's having this on a random Saturday morning stream. Hope life has been treating you well. Hope life has been treating you well.
Ready. Fight.
Oh God. I'm like washed now. That's not what I wanted. Okay, so that tracks to the left, so I should probably sidestep into the left. Ooh, okay, thank God she armored. She's still alive though. I got a little too bold. So much OT at your job, man. Don't I know it? So I remember you said that, like, you had gotten a new job a while ago. What do you do again? If you don't mind me asking, you don't have to answer. I know I ain't trying to blow your spot up like that. That too, man. Like, that's not easy. Being a parent and doing all that and then working OT, I respect it though. Ooh, what a duck. I'm gonna do it again though. Be hard-headed around here.
Get ready. Fight.
That's not what I wanted. Okay, armor. Ooh. Do you think if you get the time, you'd start competing again? Or, you know, I know you got bigger responsibilities now. Either way, like, it seems like being a content creator or like streaming for Tekken, honestly, at this point is a lot less stressful than going out to events and everything anyway. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that sounds like hella work. Anytime somebody says warehouse anything to me, I'm already knowing. I'm already knowing. You walk into a warehouse, they got anything like squelchers, they got vending machines, they got bottled waters on standby. Yeah. When you say installing anything either, yeah. I thought that would track her. Stunner! I just love that move so much. Does she know? Man, I'll never forget. I was like back in 2016, before I even built my first PC, I was working like 16-hour shifts and doing like 70 to 80 hours per week. And I was like, yeah, this ain't for me. I was like, I tried it, and I've like been in quite a few factory jobs. I remember working for like UPS, and that one was for like a more generic brand, and quite a few other ones. I think like working for UPS or like FedEx or something like that is like a rite of passage. Like it's just, it's like a similar way they say black people just know how to play bass. Where it's like you ask around in your family, somebody worked at UPS or somebody worked at FedEx. Now it's Amazon. You're like Token, you're black, you can play bass. Or like the same way people say we could play Tekken. That kind of stuff is just funny to me. Found out so many other people like have family members who work at UPS or FedEx or something. Tried to counter hit me there. I guess he did that to try and ignore the low. Did the combo slightly wrong. No.
Get ready.
But yeah, no, cool, Red. It's good to have you here, bro. Like that's why I'm trying so hard to get a new job so I can like start getting people in here more often. Because I would like to have conversations like these more and more with people, man. Like my job currently, I'm working is like 5:30 p.m. to 2 in the morning. So I barely get the time to like do what I really want to do. Man, this law player is oh, he slid in my DMs. Oh no. Stunner! I'm sorry, I just get so hyped whenever that happens. But no, I feel it, like having to find that balance and stuff like that, because my job is so busy. I got 2 whole videos to make after this. Which the one I'm working on right now, because I'm getting into gaming news and stuff like that. So if y'all ever want to stay tapped in, especially since like you'll be doing OT and stuff, it'd be a nice way to stay on, like specifically for people who are like so busy. Oh my god, he just kicked me in my face. He kicked me in my chest. I tried to do a hop kick. For the people who might be a little too busy to stay tapped in, who might work consistently or like just might know me, it'd be an easy way to be like, hey, you know, this is a reliable source, this the homie. Here's what you need to know currently going on in the gaming atmosphere. But of course, you know, I gotta be consistent enough and responsible enough to do that. For everybody who might not want to catch an IGN or a Luke Stephens or a Black Okage, like, you know, so many different outlets that actually do this stuff already. Okay, so that doesn't work. I did that to catch that, but I guess that doesn't normally. No, he's gonna. Okay, okay.
Get ready.
That was a little greedy of me. Gotta head out, but good luck, have fun, Max. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, it's like, oh, is the connection okay? I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, zombie. Fudge. I'm surprised that reached him. What? This man, Armor King, must wear like a size 16. You know what? I could have killed. He's just kicking me in the face. That would have worked. He had the right idea there. Luckily, I waited. GG's.
Victory!
But just to show you what this looks like, Code Red.
Next battle.
Let me show y'all what I used to play on. So I used to play on this right here, the Razor Kitsune. Custom made. For those who don't know, this is Travis Touchdown on the left from No More Heroes. I had this made by an artist who actually works through Twitter. Not a bot, I know. And then this is obviously, I think his name is Red from Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. I know he's from Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. I'm not fully sure if that's his name. But the main character of that game, really fun, really dope. But yeah, as you can see, this has 12 buttons. Different buttons. They all sound differently. They react differently. And keep in mind, he only charged me 30 bucks for this. This was only $30. Told him what I wanted, how I wanted it, and he sent me a preview, and I was like, yeah, that's perfect. I think it actually might even be less than 30. Yo, what's up, Nia? Now this is one I recently got. This literally, I just did the unboxing on stream, and I'm currently recording gameplay for the rest of the video. So if I want to stay tuned on my thoughts about it, like this is really good. It's the Corsair Novablade Pro. 16 buttons, different colors, different RGB settings, magnetic Hall effect switches. So like, let's say I'm playing Street Fighter or something and somebody drive impacts me, I could map drive impact to this button, or if I want to map rage art and really be a scrub, I could like have that right here. There's also the jump button. There's so many different choices and configurations, and you can do manual configurations with your profile too. So let's say you're sharing this fight stick between you or someone else. You can have your profile and your buttons, and then they could just press this button in the middle right here and then switch it over, and now it has their buttons and stuff like that, the same way you configure your controls over in the actual game. So if you want to switch like jump buttons or certain things like that, there's even another button up here. Like this isn't one of the directional buttons. This is just an extra button. Like I still have my, you know, left, down, right, my jump, and everything else I would need, but instead of having to press like all the way over here for parry or drive impact, or you know 1+2 or whatever button you need in a fighting game, like let's say you need a dash macro, I can use that up here, so I'm already moving to keep my hand in the same area. I can go down here. It's just really nice, and like I'm not sponsored by them or anything. Like I was telling everybody earlier, the only reason I was able to afford this is because of you guys. Like people have been coming in here donating more often, showing more love, and I've really been appreciative of that. So I know a lot of people who watch me are also into fighting games, so I wanted to talk about that. Like the best part for me, Code Red, since I'm someone who really loves customizing fight sticks, this little part right here is this little divot. You can just take this, you can just take it off. I pressed the button on accident, but like this, it just comes right off. And it connects wirelessly through Bluetooth, through an actual wireless connection through 2.4 gigahertz. And then obviously I got it wired right now. Around 40 hours of battery life if you have all the RGB on. Otherwise it's like 200 hours of battery life, which is just crazy for that. You know, you in the TO, you in the tournament, the TO's coming to you saying you got to be right up, you about to go in the drowning pools because you know your pool is Sonic Fox, Goichi, Shinbla, you know, all these different characters, all these different people. You need to get in and get out real quick, or your pool might be free. This helps with that, having all these different connection methods. So it'll be really dope. But yeah, this thing has different effects too. Like this is all just mad nice. I'm a sucker for stuff like this. You can actually change the button. Well, besides, before I start nerding out too much, you can actually change the button actuation too. So if you're someone who wants to press your triggers lightly without having to bang on them hoes, you can do that by using this. And the reason you know how much it's adjusting is there's this white light in the middle that'll tell you how much you're adjusting each button when you press it. And you can adjust individual buttons. Let's say I wanted to make it so I have to press this one lighter, like this random button in the middle, versus like any other button on the board. I can do that. So that's cool. That's dope. And in comparison, I paid $300 for this when it first dropped. I paid $250 for this current one I'm using. Granted, both of these are expensive as shit, but if you're someone who is in the market for a new leverless and really wants to get one that's responsive and seems to be here for the long term, I'd recommend this one. If you're someone who can splurge a little bit. Otherwise, you know, get a Quamba Sapphire. That one's like, I want to say 180. A lot more affordable. And really, if you just need a leverless, that one's better. If you just want someone who may not be sure if you're into leverless, get a hot or a flat box. Those will run you anywhere from like 60 all the way up to maybe like 120. If you're just not sure if you're gonna like them. But look how skinny this one is, right? The Kitsune. And then somehow, some way, oops, I smacked the hell out of my mic. I'm sorry. Then you have this one. Still fairly skinny, still fairly small. Not to mention, you know, the grip on the back. And this RGB effect goes all the way around it too. But you can change the colors in that too. It's a lot. It's a lot. But all in all, I'd say I really do enjoy it. I do enjoy this product. It is really dope. It's really nice. It's sturdy. It's responsive. And if you're someone who needs to constantly customize your controls, because keep in mind, we got games like Invincible Versus coming out. We got 2XKO. You know, if you still have Street Fighter, Tekken, all these other fighting games, we have the Avatar fighting game coming out. If you're playing a newer fighting game where you got to bind a lot of buttons because they may or may not have motion inputs, this might be something worth investing in for you. But I would only recommend this to people who might be a little more on the enthusiastic side about it. Because if you're someone who's just getting into fight sticks or just getting into leverless fight sticks, this may not be for you. You may not even need half of these settings. I wouldn't recommend this as a first time buy. I'd only recommend this after you've had a leverless for a while. You know you like them for real. But yeah. What do I want to say? Like I said, we're going to be posting a video about the Steam Machine, like Valve's announcement for their PC and everything they're doing too. That might be great. Code Red or Nia, if you guys are interested in that. I'll be dropping a video on that sometime either today or tomorrow. Because then it's like having a PC in your living room. That comes out early 2026 next year. We don't know the price yet. I understand it now. Let me stop. Okay. What's the mix? Okay. Okay. I was gonna hold that. Oh. Oh. I swear Lil Majin did it and it worked. That was supposed to be down 4-1, but because the controls are so responsive, it came out as just 1 instead. I have a bad habit of mashing. I really need to end that. I really need to adjust that. Nice break. But I'm really liking Armor King. This is the character that kind of like brought me back and had me like No, for sure I was gonna play. Ooh, luckily the move I chose was quicker. Ooh, nice mid choice. Jin's so cool, man. I don't think I could play him personally. No, he's aura farming on me. He tried doing it again. I tried to hit him with the down forward. Two. Nice sweep.
Get ready.
1+2. He didn't break the giant swing. Oh. Oh no, that was supposed to be forward, down forward.
Get ready.
Gotta get better at my inputs here. Okay. I don't know. I didn't think he was gonna not break that. I don't know why he kept going for it. I've been watching a lot more tournaments and stuff like that, and I think like I do want to stream fighting games on a regular basis, but I also like playing so many other games too. So I'm trying to find that balance. I need to figure out the Oki after this though. Okay, there's no reason for me to duck there. Oh, that's part of his setups there. Hit him with the sweep and then hit him while they mashing. Okay.
Get ready. Fight.
How'd he duck? Oh, you know what? Because sushi indicator somebody's about to run up and throw you. Oh, nice. Ah, too slow. I was right. I had to guess. I guessed right, but I let go at the last second. I doubted myself. So he's mainly breaking 1+2. He's not going for the simple throw breaks. Oof. I was a little closer after I whiffed that. He would have had me. Ooh, he had the parry, right?
Get ready.
Oh, almost. Had the right idea, wrong move and wrong execution. Ooh, almost. So I still have to like get adjusted to what everybody else is doing and how they're playing and recognize patterns and knowing how to punish them properly. Because Armor King, I forget you have to play like a lot smaller Tekken. The whole thing is to move and then catch with punishes. I don't have to always be the aggressor. Okay. Nice. Whoa! What was that?
Get ready.
Okay.
Get ready.
I gotta be careful about using that. Nice with punish. Nice.
Get ready.
Yeah, I didn't mean to duck there. Well, I did. I shouldn't have. But I mean. Nice. Ooh, nice. Oh, so you can actually block that if you respawn in time. Okay. Frame trap. Or a spacing trap, I wonder. Nah, it's a frame trap. Okay. Gotta make the most out of this opportunity. Whew.
Victory!
If you'd have rage out of there, I would have died. Jeez.
Get ready for the next battle.
I think we'll do like one or two more. No more in there. Okay, maybe these are signs that we should not queue up anymore, apparently. If that one was, if they said no, I was gonna be like, you know what, maybe we shouldn't play.
Nice car.
I guess that's Ravon showing himself. How's my day been, by the way? It's been decent. It's been decent. I woke up a lot earlier than I intended to. I have not been sleeping like I should be as of late. Unhand me. I felt like she was gonna mash. Oh no. Oh, that wall splats? Didn't know. Oh God. Please. Free me. Ah! That still hit. I think I'm dead. Yeah. Max, man, you need some sleep. Hey, look. All right, so the way we're gonna beat this person is if we keep it clean and tight. Just wait for the rage art just in case. Yeah, so they're sidestepping a lot. And then they're trying to hit me with their frame traps and things. Gotta watch out for certain lows. But thank you on a nice hop kick. Hit it with that Sunday special. That SpongeBob. Breathe that bad breath in her face. Does she kip up again? Not close enough.
Get ready.
Ow. Oh, my weave. Could you imagine if like Armor King's hair was weave? That would be crazy. Oh, I wanted to. No. Okay, cool. I think if we do one of these, yeah. Okay. Yeah, this thing feels... I'm starting to get used to it more and more now. But if if either of you want to run some sets, that is English. Let me know before I get out of here. Because I was telling everybody, I was like, the only reason I was able to afford this thing is because of you guys, man. So like, it really meant a lot because I really wanted one. So I really want to like, I guess, kind of pay that forward by making some form of content around it, so other people who might be curious like myself but may not be able to immediately pick it up can get a good idea of what it does and doesn't do. No. Oh, she sidestepped that? Get away from me. She could have rage out of there after she woke up. I would have died. We're going down. We're going down. Oh, world's up. Let me stop.
Get ready. Fight!
They're just letting me get away with murder now. No, the feminine hitbox, it's so different here. Ah. Got her. Okay. Nice.
Victory!
GG's. I really have to like get used to using this thing because like right now I'm all over the place with it. Like some days, like sometimes I get my inputs and they come out. Other times it doesn't come out because I'm still trying to get the muscle memory fully down. By the way, like have you guys been able to hear my button presses a lot more? Like these hoes are loud. Like that is crazy. Like compared to the Kitsune, bro. I'm sorry this is like all in your guys' ears, but I'm just trying to use this as a frame reference. I'm pressing it with the same amount of force. But yeah, if you're someone who needs the buttons to be on the quieter side, you can kind of lower the what is it? Action? So you can get quieter buttons, but man, if you do not like loud fight sticks, this may not be for you. This is not for the weak. How far am I in this fight pass? I didn't need to go all the way there. Oh my god, I have to find the start button again. Okay, you're on. Gotcha. Do I have that? Oh, you know what? I didn't buy this fight pass. I had to wait and see how far I got into it before I bought it because I didn't want to buy it and then be stuck having to worry about finishing it or not. These days, I only buy a fight pass in Tekken if like I see some item I really want for some customization. Like this. You couldn't have given us this hairstyle as a recolor. You couldn't have given us this naturally. You have to make us pay for it. The one I'm really mad about is the afro. That's the one I'm really upset about. But I'm in my Discord, Nia, if you also want to pop in there. Though if you don't feel like talking, I'm not going to force you. Is my highest character still Paul? That's funny. Used to be Nina, then Paul. Now it's going to be Armor King once I fight ranked again. I wish they would have gone more with a soundtrack that sounded like this in 5 and 6, Street Fighter 6, like Third Strikes. Welcome in, Nia.
Hey,
How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling okay. Been tired, but I got some energy.
Gotcha. I ain't gonna take up too much of your time then.
No, that's fine. I'm not gonna do too long.
Okay.
Just enough.
Gotcha. These things, like, it just feels sad. The big kid inside of me just like wants to smack these buttons because they're so loud. That's why I grabbed these. Like, everybody else grabbed these to like have cleaner inputs and stuff like that. I grabbed them because I like smacking buttons.
What's music in my ear?
It might be mine. Maybe not.
Oh yeah, it was your stream. Okay.
Gotcha. Ooh, that was supposed to be 4-4-4, not forward 4.
That is not what I pressed.
I see we're both going through going through it right now. Nah.
Ow.
Oof, I didn't think you would do that.
Get ready. Fight!
Forget about that. Sonny, the last Joan I fought did not do that at all.
Well, that's something I created myself. No, two!
That's the one. That's the one.
Oh, that's the one. Okay.
Yeah. He luckily does not have a 2 for that.
Period.
That's not the punish.
Pressing.
Oh.
That is not what I'm pressing. Jeez.
Oh, why'd I press? Ooh. Okay.
No.
Get ready.
I should have hop kicked after sidestepping. Okay, so that's not the frame trap move or the frame trap follow up.
Oh, no, that's fucking launch punishable.
Oh, you're absolutely right. No.
Oh, I pressed. God damn it.
Oh my goodness, the sidewall, son. He betrayed me.
Get ready.
Ah, the second hit. I went for the dark upper. I wanted it.
You fucking.
I had to get out of there.
No. Hey, brother.
That's not what I wanted.
I pressed. I fucking pressed.
I'll be catching more and more people than I should.
How does that hit me and I'm in low? Oh, it's a mid.
Yeah, that's a mid. That's a mid.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. Shouldn't be doing that. Shouldn't be doing that. Wow, that hits the side of me when I'm on our right. I don't know how they let me get away with that.
I don't either.
They even it out, I guess. No! No!
You weren't expecting the kicks.
uh,
People don't expect the kicks very often, even if you don't use them that often.
yeah, because I'm over here like, all right, I gotta watch out for the sweep, and then I got murdered. That's funny.
Whew, okay, I'm warming up a little bit.
That's two. Oh, I was back dashing. Nice. I might be dead here.
Get ready. Fight!
I know this imperial is shit. It's so quick.
Yeah. Woo.
What?
I was trying to sidewalk. Ooh.
Like, but we sidestepped in the same direction, did we not?
Yeah, I just went a little bit further. Oh God.
Get ready. Fight!
Nice break.
You got me in the middle of sweep.
Oh well, I wasn't prepared for that to actually hit. I actually don't know how to carry it like that. Just kept sidewalking.
Come on. Okay. Oh.
Oh God. Nice.
Nice.
You lose.
手荒なことをしてごめんなさい。
Excuse me.
All right, this will be my last one, yeah.
後悔は
Get ready. Fight!
Still super punishable.
Oh my God, that's supposed to be Shining Wizard. I have to be very careful about this. These inputs are a little more strict. I used to be able to kind of like lazily do it in the Kitsune.
The fact that I can convert that was wild.
Nice.
No, is it 2 or 1?
1+2. That one's 1+2.
That one I can never know.
Ready? Fight!
Ah, I was hoping I could catch it in the middle of the gap.
Oh, 1+2, bro. Jesus.
What the heck?
What the heck?
Yo. Ah, that was supposed to be Tombstone. Fair enough. Got covered with it. Going hard there. No cans.
Get ready.
I need to stop doing that. Oh, Lord. Nice.
Oh, you're not supposed to press that today.
I thought I backed out of the range. I was gonna hop kick.
Get ready.
I could have just hop kicked actually, since it was so slow. Tried to sidestep. Two. Whoa, I didn't even know it tracked like that. Nice. Oof.
大事な人を守る
GG's. Oh, I'ma catch you in.
Later.
Thanks for playing.
No problem.
Let me switch things here.
I'm at the.
Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to leave so early. He was still in the middle of speaking. My apologies. What were you saying?
No, I said I'm gonna dip anyway, so I'll be back later.
All right, bro. Catch you.
Later.
Okay. So, all in all, I think I really do like this thing. This is going to be my preferred level list of choice. Doesn't mean it has to be yours, though. Like I said, this thing is $250 USD, and it's, I guess, for everything that it offers. If you're an enthusiast or you're someone who has had lever lists before, but maybe you want a few extra buttons, maybe you don't want to deal with having to unscrew the faceplate or go through some complicated process to add different skins and switch them out, which this being magnetic helps out a lot. It seems like it is like an actual premium leverless. The fact that it has a wireless, two different types of wireless connections with the whole Bluetooth and the 2.4 gigahertz connection, as well as the wired connection with the whole lock and clasp, plus the rapid switches, the metallic finish on here. It's really nice. It's a really good leverless, and if you can afford it, why not? But if you're someone who is not in the FGC, or maybe you're a little newer to fighting games, I wouldn't recommend this as a first time purchase. Maybe you'd be better off getting yourself like a flat box, or maybe no higher than a Quampa Sapphire if you really want to get kind of like that almost premium experience without having to pay like $200-$300. So that'd be nice. But that's what I think this is for. I think this is for an enthusiast, someone who knows they're playing fighting games a lot. Because keep in mind, this thing has up to 150 million button presses, allegedly. The magnetic switches, very fast response times, rapid triggers. Clearly, you play fighting games a lot if you buy this thing. So that all being said, thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you guys for watching. Those who were here for the video. We'll be back. What do I want to say? Monday. Finishing Ghost of Yote, hopefully, if everything goes well. I want to say I want to finish that game no later than Wednesday. Maybe we might play some more Tekken Friday. Since we got this fight stick, I kind of want to break it in, get used to it, start playing some more and more different fighting games. And then eventually start our Ninja Gaiden playthrough. Or who knows? We'll see where it goes. Let's see who's live right now. Who can we raid out to? I think we'll raid the homie Boom. Since he's live playing more Ghost of Yote, so if y'all would show him some love, would highly appreciate that. Here's the first raid message for those subscribed to the channel, and the second message for everybody that isn't. I didn't mean to like do the ad. I thought I stopped the ad. Oh Lord. But with that all being said, I hope you guys have a wonderful day and a night. You're all wonderful people. Catch you later.